Making sure you're really, really here.
I'm really, really here now. Thank you. Yeah, Brian showed me some pictures. And I love that. I love those tuxes. Those do look really nice. And now I see what you were talking about.
They are nice.
I'm back for whatever that means.
Welcome back. Thank you for mana stuff. Biscuits, mana buns.
Tap, did you watch the video yet?
I started to, and then I got sidetracked, and my son took my computer.
Where did he take it?
I'm gonna
to?
watch it right now. His is. We have problems with his. I think I'm gonna wipe it and reload his operating system. Who sings that?
Danzig.
Oh, it is Danzig. Okay. I love it.
That must have come up during the raid last night on Mother.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw it in Discord. I was like, I know what's prompted that. Must have happened when I was. Yeah.
When you're off being a good mother.
The first, like when I first looked at that video, like before I hit play, I thought it was Stephen King, like a young picture of Stephen King. Are they relatively new?
Oh no, that's late 80s, early 90s.
Oh, I was gonna say the song sounded familiar.
Well, I've confirmed the bridge is not up. Thank you, Aqua.
Welcome.
Did you push him off, Aqua?
Melina did.
I did no such thing.
You were here. I saw you do it.
It wasn't so much a push, but a dare.
Amia!
No, it's Faffard.
Huh? Yeah.
Why are you agreeing with him?
I don't know.
Nobody cares.
He's always wrong. Don't you know that?
I have this problem. I'm too nice sometimes. I don't know.
That doesn't sound like a problem.
I don't think it's a problem.
No, I don't either, really.
We're in Zola, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We do usually run 6 healers on that. Will we have 6?
6, yes.
Yep. We've got
There's
6
6
on.
yes,
Right now.
because I'm here.
Ant's here!
Vote to kick.
Thanks.
No.
I can leave.
No, you can't.
No, I was saying it very excitedly.
He did. She did.
Aunt, see all those nice words for you I generated? That was my doing.
Thanks for.
Sometimes,
Appreciate it.
Sometimes the evil one is actually the good one.
Who's the evil one?
That's a big. Well, he did say vote to kick. I don't know if you heard him. Oh, is all taken coming too?
I think so.
So that'll be 7.
Honestly, on these next 3 fights, being healer heavy is not going to be bad.
Nope, it's not.
Nope. As long as we have enough DPS.
Yeah, we actually ran into not enough DPS last week. Aqua.
What?
We actually had a problem of not enough DPS last week.
I was sleeping at this time last week.
Pretty sure it was feigning death.
Likely story.
No,
I promise I'll be there. I promise. I promise. You made me into a very bad liar. Because I was like, oh yeah, she said she'd be here.
no, we were sleeping.
Donna, you're looking rather purple today.
She's not a lock.
Do you need your eyes checked?
Ah, it looks pretty purple to me.
It's blue.
It looks pink to me.
Hello.
Hi, Faye.
Hello.
Paladin pink.
Hello, Faye.
I like a transmog ant.
Oh, thanks. I had to look somewhat alike because it drives me nuts when everything's all discombobulated.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, if I keep back, can I get a summons back?
No. Yes, you
I'm
can.
gonna take this. Yes.
Oh, it's on cooldown. Crap. Hold on.
This lighting doesn't really do my outfit justice.
Is that like saying you need a different shade of lipstick?
No, just some better lighting. We need to kill these bosses so we can go back out into the light.
I can put some lighting down.
So my husband went out today, went golfing, and then him and his buddy came here, and then he had to go drive his buddy home, and they stopped at a bar, played Keno, and he won $50 and paid for dinner. Yay!
Nice. Nice. Tap, stand in the light. That's cute.
Thank you. That's kind of better, I guess.
It's doing it a little bit of justice.
It is. I'm going with the green look. I think it goes nice with my mace.
Time to change your hair color.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. But I kind of like the contrast, too. And I do have like a purplish gem on my belt.
And your boots.
Yep, and my boots. I just saw that as well.
I feel like this lock TV and I are of the same.
Made of the same stuff.
Yeah, look at that.
We should be able to click on you and summon people.
Right?
That would be fun.
Thank you, Aqua.
You're welcome. Thank you for.
You're welcome.
Now it's the extra evil lock closet.
far away can you be and still use the TV? Ah, right here.
9 or 10 yards.
I could be this far.
What? All of a sudden I'm in Dalaran.
I think I helped summon myself. Think you did.
Oh, locked TVs are so much fun.
Think you did.
Formir, are you hiding in an egg?
Somebody puts an egg on me?
Says
No!
It says on the tooltip that it keeps me from being summoned.
No, you guys have to put the rainbow generator on the egg now. So it can be more. See?
So that a fairy princess can come out.
Why don't I have my rainbow generator on my bars?
Because we're not in Emerald Nightmare.
Is Mork for Mork.
Well, I'll fix that. Hey, Mommy, did you see I sent you a salmon?
I did, thank you.
I fourth cast, but of course that was all I got.
So how's that happening, Aqua?
If you make sure you fish after 9 p.m. server time,
see how
apparently you have a better chance of getting
How
those
did you
midnight
know
salmon.
that, Aqua?
Can I tell this story?
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
So she asked me if there was anything to fishing up the midnight salmon. I said it's better after 9 p.m. And she had been fishing for like 45 minutes. And then she said this doesn't change anything. I haven't really gotten anything. And I'm like, it's 8:45 right now.
Oh, and about
No, it was 8:15.
Or
in
quarter
about
after 8.
in about 20 minutes I have to leave. I gotta go fish.
I know. No, it's server time, Tap. Don't be fooled.
Oh.
So right now it's 7:45 Central Time, so that it's in like 2 hours and 20 minutes before we can catch more fish or salmon.
I got 3 hours. Well, it's 5:42 server.
That's 2 hours and 15 minutes from now.
Yeah,
You're
there's dirty
just
rats
making all
bastards.
this up, right? It's not really true, right?
No, it is.
You can look on the tooltip for the midnight salmon.
Sadly, it's true.
Really? That's funny.
Oh, it's called midnight salmon.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It should be
Aqua was
midnight then, not
pissed.
9.
Well, I was happy with 9 because I'm like, man, it's 9:30. Raid's done. I'm gonna go fish for about 45 minutes, get a ton of this salmon. Nothing.
Actually, for Tap and I, that's like
A long time.
That's around midnight.
Well, what time does it end in the morning, though? There's got to be an end time if there's a start time.
Like
I mean, you can catch them
7 a.m. I think.
anytime. You can catch them. You just get more of them when you fish after
When it's
9 p.m.
nighttime.
Yeah, increases from like a 1% drop rate to 4%.
Hey, that's 3% more.
I know.
Thank the WoW gods for
Sounds
that, because
fishy.
I mean,
All right, let's head out.
I wonder how we would do if we all put some sort of the contenders costumes on.
Tap, you're not on Eastern server time.
No, I'm in Eastern. That's where I live. Is Eastern time. What is it? Pacific then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
I'm on
specific.
Pacific. I'm specifically Pacific. Are we not all on Pacific time?
No, my server is Eastern.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
No, you just set it to what you want it. This server is a Pacific time server, but you can set it to where you want Eastern.
Well, I got my clock to Eastern, but the
Yeah,
server is
it's a Pacific server, yes. But its clock is set to Eastern.
Right, but when it comes to certain things happening at a certain time, it's server time.
Correct. Right. In-game events are server time.
Right. There he goes again, Casa.
Run away, little girl. Run away. Run away, little girl. Run away. Beware. Run away, little girl. Run away. Beware.
Oh, he hit me.
Wah.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
The runaway thing, little girl thing, it sounds like it's echoing in my headset.
Yeah, I turned it off for trash.
Oh, I mean, I don't care, but it just sounds weird.
RJ's already in bed, so I think his timing is off as well.
Yeah, sounds like it. You said something last night. I was like, that's almost a whole hour before he usually goes to bed.
Yeah, he usually waits till break time.
Maybe he's tired.
He is.
Change of seasons.
Well, he was up when I got up too. 6.
Especially because somebody woke him up when he didn't even have school.
Yeah.
Hey. Just one. I mean, no, twice.
Twice too many.
I actually started putting his days off on my big calendar.
Yeah, remember Monday's a holiday.
Oops.
Not here.
Not all here.
Not for me.
Not for us.
Thanksgiving.
Well,
Iowa still celebrates it.
My kids attend 4 different schools, and 3 of the schools are in session.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Only one school is out on Monday.
That's so weird.
That is kind of strange.
Well, it's Columbus Day, and some celebrate that.
A lot more just don't acknowledge it anymore.
South doesn't acknowledge Columbus at all.
So one of the school districts here acknowledges it. The other 2 don't.
Woohoo! I'm ahead of Casa. That is just so funny.
Goals. Gotta have goals.
Yeah.
Gotta love ignore pain. That's not even a healing thing.
Right.
Yeah, we had a discussion about that last night.
If you turn
left or right? Straight up the middle.
I'm just gonna follow the crowd.
Yeah, don't follow
right.
Wraith.
This trash.
Never
the
follow
trash.
the road.
Can I put an X on him?
You should put a skull on him.
Wraith, how hard is it for you to do a kidney shot?
Not very.
Oh, it's not a combo move. It creates combo points.
Yeah.
Beware.
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't fall off the side. Yet.
By the way, Tap, who wants the buff tonight?
Who's your normal one?
I've been hitting you, or Faye.
Well, Donna's got me. Yeah. Donna's here, so hit Faye. Just don't hit her too hard.
Oh, please.
You heard that, Faye. She wants me to hit you.
Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
Yeah, but I did say not too hard, so that's got to account for something.
And Johnny, you got kings.
Thank you.
Don't give him a big
Yeah,
head by
don't wait a
making him king.
I'd have to switch over to assassination, do a kidney.
Oh, okay. It's no big deal.
Not a big. Well, it's not a big deal. I run most packs.
It's whatever you prefer. If you don't have it, you don't have it. We've got.
Oh, I got fear.
We got 5 choices already, so we probably don't need it.
Okay. If you do, I can. Or what I can do is a cheap shot, but I just have to vanish to do it.
So, Ant, I can take care of the dispelling by myself in phase 1. It's phase 2 that I need help, and then Mommy can be backup dispel.
Is it cooldown on that you can't get both groups, or?
It cost me 13,500 mana to do one group, and I only have 20,000 mana, so
Spelling
I
is
do
expensive.
not have enough mana. Period.
I thought it was 8% of your specs mana. It's 8% of healer spec. Interesting.
So I can hit one group, and if that dispel misses because I misplace it or I'm too late, then I can only manually dispel 2 of the Shawlings before I'm completely oomed.
Well, I mean, we do have 3 priests, so.
I know. We're not asking the priest to do any mass dispels on the Shawlings.
I had that targeted.
Gotcha.
Because I can do the first phase completely by myself, no problem.
Yeah, that pet going loose over there.
The priest should coordinate their mana regen too.
But phase 2, you're going to get people running to the edge, and those have to be dispelled by the healers. And then I hit what they drop with the mass dispel, and then I need you or Mommy to hit the other group.
Okay. Are you calling out who's getting the fear to the edge so we know right off the bat who to dispel? Even though
you
if it
watch
comes up.
them run.
No, I know, but it's easier to call it rather than just kind of guess.
So
the person that's getting feared would have to say who it is.
Can you do you have enough mana to life grip someone after you use the dispel?
Yeah.
So you, in theory, could life grip the person that's the second person back, dispel after dispelling the first group, or life grip them first and then dispel. I don't know. What would be the easiest way to do that?
You don't want to dispel them in the center because they release out.
Yeah, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. Is she life? Well, so it would be they let him run out. She life scripts one back. We dispel the other debuff, so it spawns the ads. She then kills the ads and then waits for the person to walk back out to the edge. And then
I don't know if I would generate my mana.
You'd do more to have the other healers dispel the people that are about to jump.
How much off are you, Mirama?
How much off?
Yeah, on your mana.
Okay, so when I use a mass dispel, it costs me 13,500 mana. I only have a max of 20,000 mana in Shadow. So one of my mass dispels takes over half my mana. And then it would take me a little bit of time until I regenerate that mana. Now in Shadow, it doesn't really matter. It just means that I can't be... It's penalizing Shadow from healing and dispelling, is what it is. But phase 1, I have no problem. I never have mana issues with dispelling. It's just phase 2, I cannot dispel both people.
So you just gotta get 6,000 mana back in that time.
Now, wisdom?
Right. The reason why I was asking is
he was asking because he could give kings out.
Well, wisdom.
Or not kings, wisdom.
Yeah, but that's better spent on a healer.
It is, yeah, but if...
Well, you gotta remember
Hunters can use
is...
Spirit Beast and cleanse them too.
But
I'm not sure that works.
Yeah, we tried it and it didn't seem to work.
No, it does.
Doesn't work.
What about Potion of Replenishment? I mean, you're not going to be able to do anything for 10 seconds. Is that not...
Yeah, but you can only use one of those per...
Aqua's still trying to respond, though. Aqua, do you
No,
have
but
knowledge
it does work because that's what
the other group does.
Yeah. The hunters are the only one that does it.
The hunters and the shamans with their purge. Because when I was in that group, the shamans were doing it.
There's only one shaman and there's only one priest. And I can tell you the priest doesn't do it.
Yeah, but your priest.
Yeah, but the shaman's purge doesn't have a CD, so they can probably get all of them. Or it has a short, like a global cooldown of a CD.
Yeah, but it still eats that mana.
Yeah, but you
your
don't use any. Yeah, for the only thing you use mana for is your heal in that spec.
It's about preserving the healer's mana.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just trying to come up with other solutions.
Right.
So, as a hunter with a Spirit Beast, I am happy to try.
I thought it didn't work, but
yeah, it looked like it wasn't working when we were trying it last time.
Yeah, I couldn't get it to work with my Spirit Beast.
We haven't had it work either.
So then it was probably the shaman doing it, all of it, not realizing.
Because when I was in that other group, Aqua, I looked up the dispels. It was the shaman that had all the dispels. But it's been a week or two since I've been in the group, because I couldn't make it.
I thought Spirit Beast only healed.
No, they have a Spirit
It has
Shock.
it's a dispel, but it's not gonna affect enemies unless it says it can.
Yeah, it says that it removes one enrage and one magic effect.
and it says the Bound by Shadow is magic, but it just didn't seem to work.
Yeah, my mass dispel is a magic dispel.
Yeah, it should be. It's a magic debuff. Interesting.
Okay. Well, it should work. It works on other.
Yeah, in theory, it should work. Huh.
Spiffy, you don't need to use silence in this fight, do you?
No, we've got 2 paladins, 3 hunters, and a handy DK.
Okay.
Beware.
Because that's where I'm putting my mass dispels. Where my silence.
A rogue, and then you've got a shaman totem too, as far as I understand. If you're looking for stuns, right?
Wraith does not have his stun out, but I think we've got enough.
Kidney shot, isn't it?
Okay.
Kidney shot's only an assassination spec. Which I can switch over to.
I may ask after a try or two, but
the only other things I got to stun is between the eyes in the spec, or I can invis and do a cheap shot.
If that's assassination only, then never mind. Didn't realize.
Does leg sweep work?
Yes.
Yeah.
well, I mean, all the ability that we're really wanting to kill does not.
Yeah,
able to
you
be
only need
interrupted.
like what, 3 or 4, right?
Honestly, it's like 2.5 per ad.
Okay. And if we keep one CC'd, we should be good then.
Well, don't forget, I can also kick.
Well, but that won't take the ability that I want to kill because we need to stun to do it.
Right. So we still have to rotate through because our Intimidate has a minute cooldown.
Right, and we've got, like I said, we've got Epistle and Epistle's the emergency backup. Right.
I'm switching to Beastmaster before the fight too, so I'll have Intimidate.
Damn straight.
If you get feared, call
It's
your
about
name,
time you got
please.
a program.
Call your name and say feared.
Now, Ant, does Weeble have the mass dispel in?
No.
Okay. Just thought
I just have poison and disease.
Okay.
Because mine has the magic. Removes all magic.
Okay. Thought I
Disease. She just has poison and disease. But are you talking about revival, which removes everything from everybody?
Well, whatever you were talking about as your mass dispel. If it's
yeah, that's only healing spec.
Yeah, but that's a 3-minute cooldown. I'd rather use Mass Dispel on one of the 2 healer priests if we're gonna do that.
Well, but that's like an emergency. If we need to use it, I have it. If it's up.
Yeah. Does that work on the enemies? Or on enemies?
No,
It
I
clears
don't
them
think
all.
so.
Because it says is it heals all party and raid members within 40 yards and removes harmful magic, poison, and disease effects. Doesn't say anything about working on enemies. So we'd have to use one of the healer master spells.
Okay. Well, it's going to be me and Mommy then.
Yeah.
Sounds like. Which we got it. We did it last.
Yeah.
Time.
Well, now that I know what I'm looking for,
yeah,
make it easier.
When I went, oh crap, I'm feared, I can't do it. You got it.
Yeah.
She said, "Mommy, mommy, mommy, mommy."
Did we?
Oh no, we didn't, did we?
You pulled.
Okay.
Don't taunt it. Ah!
I'm not
taunting. I was trying to reset it. No.
Damn it.
Too late.
Can you jump over that?
No.
Everybody else needs to die so I can live.
Really?
Just,
oh wait, I didn't say that out loud,
If
did
you
I?
have a fade or a feint,
Hey, you guys all did it for me last night, so I think we should do it for
Where
them.
is
Jump off if you can't drop out of combat.
You can drop out, so I'm staying.
Epistle?
I just dropped my brazier.
Yeah, huh?
Where is it? I'm not gonna find it in my.
Right on top of the arrogant hunter that's trying to live. Here comes the tank pulling everything. So I do deserve it, but anyway.
We releasing?
Yeah.
Just if you spawn in, just run straight and it'll pop you down.
Yeah.
All right, I'm glad we got our wipe over with.
Yeah, for sure.
Good stuff.
All taken. Don't follow the rogue.
Rogue should still have an X on him.
Yep, he does.
That keeps Mommy out of trouble.
Just gotta mark the tanks. There we go. Throw a cauldron down. Everybody's here. I really like what they did with the cauldron. It looks really cool, sitting in that fancy thing.
See? Thanks, Sal.
You're welcome, and thank you for the food, Mommy.
Yeah, thanks both of you.
All right, this is for Cauldron.
Mage buff, please.
Oh, do you want me to put down a codex?
Why?
Change talents if you need to. AoE spec or single target, depending on how you want to set up for the fight. Because we need both for both phases.
Who did you put that on?
Oh, I'll never tell.
Did I miss the cauldron?
Yeah, that was what the ready check was for.
Okay.
Yeah, but he didn't click the ready I watched, and also
Yeah.
the cauldron disappeared, so no one paid attention to the ready check anyway.
Someone must have an extra one though. Then they can give them.
Apparently neither tank got one. We
have
were
another-
chatting about strategy.
I've got
That
another
went
extra
down.
one if somebody needs it.
Please.
Here, I can pass to a pizzle.
Was that Spiff who said the other one?
Yeah. You can almost always look to me to having a second one.
Did you both get one?
Yep.
So for stuns, we're going to go roughly in the same order.
Oh, did we assign people for the CCs?
Not yet.
Oh, we just need to put marks over our heads.
Yeah.
And luckily, we have 4 hunters. You throw us all in the same group.
Are we sorting by class again? That's very classist.
Yes, I am.
You're saying we're classy?
That too.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pull that, stun the Hexer. You're not marked. Thank you.
Is that red circle bad?
Yeah, it buffs anything in it.
Alright.
You can stand in it, Tap.
So yeah, it's bad, but stand in it?
No, it's
bad. You can't. The enemies cannot.
It's bad for the ads to be in it.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't matter if you're in it.
See ad.
Gotta go for blue first.
Aqua, you're up. Stun it now.
Okay, going for triangle.
Formir, stun it when you get there. Fafford.
Yeah, mistargeted.
My mark got changed. Which mark was I for CC?
Diamond.
Diamond's casting.
Oh, it was.
So diamond out.
Pull that stun.
Okay, heading to moon.
Pull that stun it.
We're forgetting about the Ichor, guys. We've got to kill that first.
Shit.
That just heals a boss.
Fafford. Icker.
Call out of him.
Is anyone having trouble with their stuns? Because those stuns aren't going.
There's diminishing return.
Trank.
Aqualux stun the Hexer.
I can't. I've got the debuff.
Fafford.
I stunned it.
Sorry, I had to get out.
Got a Hexer over here still. On blue.
We need to get a Crusher down.
Leave the Hexer CC then.
New ads are coming in.
Tap Trank.
I'm down.
Okay, this is just a
Aquamox.
wipe. This is a
Tank
wipe.
is down. Tank is down.
Yeah, it's a wipe.
This is still a wipe.
Use it on a healer. That use no, it didn't. Okay.
I could do it on Amia. I got her.
Okay, you got her. I got her.
Yeah, I got Amia. Hold it, Amia.
Yeah.
Yep, I know. I got it.
Okay.
Thanks.
Jump off if you don't have a Fade or Feign.
Let me out. Let me out.
I died so hard I DC'd.
That is a tough death.
Accept this offering of blood.
Don't stand there.
Over here, Amia. To the edge.
Yeah, move to the edge.
Move, move, move.
Move quick.
I mean,
She's
doing
got
a
12
res-
seconds, but yeah,
It's easier just to like literally just spawn and just run
it
down.
is. Yeah, but
To be honest.
Old habits of throw it to
yeah,
the healer.
exactly. No, it was just kind of knew it was gonna be a wipe, so it's just like throw it to the healer. I don't need the res. It's a wipe at this point.
So we got behind on Crushers and the Oozes.
Now, should we be like grouping together or just stand wherever there's no thing that's going to kill you? Where you're in range of everybody?
Yes.
Right.
So a quick thing, I know that we're trying to chain stun the ads we CC and pull off one at a time. But any, like if we get diminishing returns or something on that, but any intermediary stuns, people that might not be on the stun list or something, if you see something going off and you're
You can interrupt everything except for the one cast.
Because once that blood comes out, we're behind.
Rebuff, please.
I'm curious if Epistle, if he's casting that blood spell, if you can just use yours then.
Well, my shield is a bit
Not the shield.
No. So you want you want the Hammer of Justice or the Rebuke?
The hammer. It's got to be a stun.
Yeah. Has to be something that stuns because you're
Shield
trying to
does.
stop. You start trying to stop a shielded ability.
No, the shield does do an interrupt, but it's going to be spotty whether it's available or not. So I've got
Right.
4 available ones.
So when I'm
three
saying
available
this,
ones.
as I'm saying this, if the blood comes out, you got to use hammer. That's the only thing that'll work for you.
I'm not sure that's true, but okay.
He casts something that we can interrupt with normal interrupts, and the shield would work with those. But this is something that he has to be stunned to stop him from casting the blood. It's the other thing he's casting.
Yeah, he's got 2 casts. One of them's got blood in the name. Maybe they both do.
Yeah, it's congealed blood.
Yeah, the other one's blood shard. You need to stun congealed blood.
Yeah. The blood shard, we can all, we can be interrupting, but I'm not even focusing on that. Does everybody have the blood hexer targeted right now?
Mm-hmm.
Try to avoid targeting till 2 seconds before.
That's just Huntering 101.
So, quick question. When do we want to hear on this fight?
I think phase 2.
Yep.
When he's up himself.
Yes.
Yeah, because we have to get him to 40% health, right? To
Something like I am.
So, and honestly, that last pull, we were just so worried about ads. I don't
We
think
were.
he got down very far.
89%, but I think he was healed.
He was healed twice, I think.
By an ad. Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everything is as I have foreseen.
Pull that stun. It just doesn't matter.
Trying not to run too far away from me.
We need to CC. Go for purple first, please.
Yes, indeed.
Donna.
Going blue.
Faffard. Blood. It's my bad. As soon as the Icar's down, if the blood's still up, get Aqua. Purple first again, please. Hold that. Fafford.
Stay out.
Blue.
Fafford, if you do stun yours now. I'm gonna have to do something different.
Yeah, I stunned, but it was a little late.
That's not on you.
So
Purple first again, if you can.
Nice pattern here.
Donna. Cruel. Paulette. Fafford.
Ten seconds to 2 reses.
Okay, the moon and purple again. Going for moon.
Get a Mia up.
Aqua, you now.
Call out of him.
Formir.
I stunned it. Didn't work.
Green first.
Green first.
We have 2 reses. Can we get a Mia up?
Yeah.
Him. Or Trank.
What?
Or Trank.
Tranky.
Rebuff if you get a chance.
Going for blue.
Priest buff done.
My pet's acting
Mage
weird.
done.
Cruel, can you stun in 2? Icker.
Purple first.
Green knees.
Got it.
Pull that. Fafford.
How do I get Sauron in my head?
Fafford be the first one on green. Any. My pet's just acting ballistic.
I got the next turn.
Everybody else is on cooldown.
Trank.
Drinking.
Son of a bitch.
We need to CC again, quick.
Purple.
Purple's non CC. Do that one first.
I'm running over there.
First.
Pull that.
Stop hitting it.
No,
Cruel.
Purple. That's good. Blue now.
Tap Trank.
Aqua.
Getting behind on the ads in the center.
We might want to focus 1 or 2 DPS just on center at all times.
I have been.
I have
That's
been.
what I've been doing too. Because I'm not needed for other things.
Yeah, with my dots, it just makes sense.
And me not in the stun rotation, it just makes sense.
Yeah, you're melee.
Next, these.
Green and moon.
Green first.
Fafford, you're the only one. Pull that. Wait, hold it. Pull that.
Okay, Moon.
I have a crog on me. It hurts.
All
really
taken's
bad.
down. We have 2 reses.
Get all taken up.
At 55%.
Okay, we're catching up. So
I'll go blue first.
That's
Oh, don't move in yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. Something else happened near you.
Fafford.
50%. We have
Hold
2
that.
crushers.
Oh crap!
Pull that one was
Did he
just
just
there.
enraged? He just enraged.
I think it's supposed to be like a 5-minute fight, isn't it?
No.
I
don't know, but the boss has berserk, so
we've been doing it for like an hour, I think. Oh, that's just how it feels.
So if he's berserk, we're gonna have to wipe it up. So just wipe it up. If we have Wraith, myself, and Delos on the boss 100% of the time, that's a good idea. But we might want to leave Spicy on the boss 100%. Don't you think? Yes. No.
Out of curiosity,
I could do it.
Well, the reason why is because we
I
are
get
going to
what you-
stay in phase 1
yeah.
until we get him to 40%.
Yeah, no, I get that, and I'm totally fine with keeping people on the boss to push that phase. But the question is, do we want them in single target or AOE?
Well,
AOE.
AOE.
Being a lock, I'm dotting like everything, but I'm always making sure that everything's always up on the boss. So it's.
And I've been chasing the crusher when they get pulled out. So I do AOE when I'm up by the boss, and when they pulls the crusher out, I follow the crusher. But ads follow the crushers too, so by chance it's doing damage to everything.
Yeah.
Do we need to have more DPS and less heals?
Honestly, one less wouldn't hurt. However, we just need to figure out which DPS we're going to leave on the boss. Because for casters, the more we have to move, the less DPS we're actually doing. So maybe leaving Jelly on the boss with Delos, Wraith, myself, and Krulessa.
Is that spicy?
Just an FYI, I've been staying on the boss too, and if you look at the damage meters, Delos, me, and Wraith are the top 3, and that's because we didn't move and stayed and just AoE'd everything there.
Personally, we probably need another DPS because we were barely keeping up with it, and if we missed a blood, as we missed like 2 bloods in a row because my pet's acting weird. I don't know about the rest, y'all.
yeah, I had 2 stuns that I went out on cooldown in time, and it still spawned a blood, and didn't make a lot of sense. It didn't actually stun the guy.
Right, and I had a couple of intimidations that went on cooldown that I didn't see a visual on my guy, so it's like I don't know what's going on.
Well, Mel having single target on the hexers on the edge of the room would be a priority, I would think. I know that's running around for melee.
Well,
but if
single
you're
target on the
single
boss and the
target,
crusher either way is still a good idea too. But I don't know how much we need and where.
I think the DPS is fine on the hexers. It's just we're like me and 4 are seeing we're not catching the our stuns as a hunter are not working as well.
out of curiosity, type in 1 if you'd stayed on the boss the last pull the whole time.
No, what I just watched is supposed to be like getting the ads done is more important than staying on the boss.
Yeah, well,
it is. However, there's a
it wasn't
however in that
specifically
statement.
the boss.
Because if you never get the boss below 40%, you're never going to get into phase 2.
Yeah, that's
How
true.
much DPS does it take to just nuke a crusher? Or not a crusher, the hexer. I'm wondering if the crusher is a higher priority than the hexer.
Well, we could have them CC'd while we murder a hexer. Murder the hexer and then go after the CCs if you like. We can try that.
And none of the bloods got through. I didn't see any of the oozes.
Well, the issue with that is we're eventually gonna spawn, or if we get behind on keeping up with the hexers,
Right.
we're gonna have.
So we did get
4 instead of 2.
three bloods, if I didn't lose count. And each time we had one of those, the crusher was higher health when we did finally get to turn back to the crusher. So it was like this incremental getting behind slightly.
I say we just give it another whirl, because if the damn pets are doing what they're supposed to be doing, this will go a lot easier. But I just noticed my pet hanging out, chilling at my side. It's like, no, go.
Jelly, are you strong AoE?
Not really, but I can change a talent or 2.
Sometimes she really gets up there, like when you launch an orb.
I'll need a moment. Gotta find my tune.
Weebo, are you strong AoE?
Yeah, I'm mostly AoE right now.
Okay, then Jelly, stay single target.
Okay. Maybe this. Maybe we reposition the hexers a little closer to the boss so that we can cleave off some of the trash into the hexers too. The one that we're actively attacking.
That's not going to give you much response time on the Ickers.
Yeah, but we've got plenty of slows and we've got a DK grip and stuff too to move it out if we need to.
Yeah, 6 I understand. We're not staying just on the boss. It's about avoiding the running out and back and forth. So if we leave those 6 people on the boss and whatever's near the boss, you're AoEing the boss and whatever's on the boss. Let's try that. I'm basically moving 2 people to be on the boss from the previous run. Let's see if that extra DPS will help. So we have those 6 stay on the boss and AoE whatever's near the boss, and everybody else do what you were doing before.
So do you want me on the boss?
Mm-hmm. And whatever's near the boss.
Okay, so let me change a talent.
Why not?
I thought you were going to have Weeblo do that and Jelly stay single.
Right. So single target, she needs to be running out to the edge for the ads on the
That's
edge.
not what you just told her. You
Yeah,
just told her to stay on the boss.
Oh, okay. That's what I need to know, if I need to be on the ads on the edge. But I was thinking I still should change to one talent to AoE, because we get the Icker, and when we can turn on the boss, I can cleave the bloodthirsty. No, I have Tomb somewhere.
Okay.
Fresh black rocks in the back.
Don't take his lock rocks. He kills kittens for them.
That's why they're so effective. The souls of kittens are way more effective than the souls of orcs.
Actually, 4. If you take the Scooby snacks, attach them to your arrows. That way they stick to the bad guys, and your pet will go to the right spot.
That's a really good point. I'm going to do that.
Don't encourage him.
Was that an eye roll?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even looking at it. I can feel that eye roll from across the room.
God, I think I felt it over here in New Hampshire.
Yeah, try with a little alcohol.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come, fools! I've already seen your end.
Oh, perfect, Aqua.
I know, right?
CC's get ready.
Diamond and Moon.
Okay, Diamond first.
Donna. Pull out as soon as you get in range.
Baker.
Former.
Call out of him.
Faffard on the Blood Hexer.
Next CC's.
I'm going Moon. Galu.
Aqua.
That's good.
Donna, if you cast it, do it. Otherwise. Good job. Pull out as soon as you get in range.
You have 2 Crusher.
Working on it.
Former.
I stunned the Icor.
Oh crap, I missed.
It was getting loose.
Fafford's done the Hex.
Yep. That's actually if there's another target up and you hit Intimidate, it will do the other target. It won't go to your current target.
Yeah. I knew that. I knew that.
Who feared?
Spiff.
We are behind on Crusher. We need help with Crushers.
Okay, going Diamond.
We need help with Crusher.
Oh my gosh, we're getting a blood right away.
Is my core out? Yeah, we're falling behind over here.
Trank.
Glory Trank.
Getting the tank up. Oh, never
Assholes.
mind. Oh, good.
I'm down.
Face down.
And another Icor.
This just is white.
This is
Yeah.
the part.
I messed up a few times there. Not calling it fast enough.
Can we take
Well, I don't think it's just the calls. I think we were actually just falling behind. So we're a little low on the damage now on the ads that are spawning at the edges.
Yeah, we got. I mean, RNG plays a little bit of part of what he chooses to cast first, but on a couple of those, we got the Icar as the first cast out of the gate on these, and they weren't stunned like right on start. So.
Right, because the pets have to get there. And I think our paladins only have like a 10-yard range, so they have to be there too.
Yeah. I thought we were going to CC the casters and get the guy we were having problems with there at the end. The crusher.
Yeah, there was a couple times I was asking for help with the crushers, and they were getting broken on the edge. Can we take a break?
I really think that hero during the first phase would probably be optimal because second phase he takes added damage and he dies pretty quick.
I mean, that is a valid point because it helps you get through the ad phases. It's up to you guys.
Too many on the boss, I think.
You think too many on the boss, but we weren't staying on top of the crushers. We were getting behind on the crushers. Because the people that are staying on the boss are not just the boss. They're the boss, the crushers, and whatever's around the crusher.
Maybe we just don't have enough to go around.
Part of it,
too many DPS.
that try, part of it, we had 4 or 5 bloods.
Yeah.
So when you're saying behind on the crushers, it's not, there's not one symptom here. It's,
Yeah. All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I could tell you what I did before, and the crushers were actually staying down. I didn't stay on the boss. I actually stayed on the crushers. Then when the crushers got yanked into the boss, then of course the AoE was nailing everything by the boss. But yeah, I thought that helped.
Okay.
Fafford, did somebody call a break or not?
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a break.
Okay, thanks.
I'm going to go to the auction house. If you guys can summon me back in a minute, I'm out of the augment runes.
That's a good idea. Forgot about the augment runes.
Would a pistol rage quit?
Hmm?
I see a pistol. I mean, Casa. Oh, he went back to DPS. I saw him off my my tank buzz.
What are the augment runes called again?
They are called
Battle Scarred.
Augment Rune.
With an apostrophe in the middle.
Or dash, rather. Hyphen.
Yeah, hyphen, there it is. I knew what I meant to say.
And I knew what you were saying. Dang punctuation. Have we gotten to stage 2 yet, or are we still working on stage 1? Okay.
Thank you for the summons.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm so invisible.
Yeah, there you go, Tap. You can walk right up to the hexer now.
How about if I just choose not to? Not that I don't trust you, of course.
Well, it's about trusting you, because you gotta have the ability to get up there and get back before it falls off.
Oh, is there a time limit on how long that lasts?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Good. I'm glad I didn't go then.
Can I clarify a point here?
Please do.
Anyone who's on the boss isn't actually on the boss, right? They're attacking the crusher every time it's up.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes, I'm just maintaining 100% uptime on the dots on the boss.
Yeah.
Okay, so but everyone who's DPSing sort of in the middle knows it's crusher's priority.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, just underlining that one.
I think I'm going to get my first hit on the boss, so my elemental continues to hit him throughout the fight.
The way I've been playing it is like go after the hexer first, because it's right there on the initial pole. Hexer goes down, switch to the crusher. Once the crusher goes down, then I go after the boss.
But we're keeping our dots up on the boss 100% of the time.
I don't have dots, so I can't do that.
The people that do.
Now, if they ever come up with the dancing blade that I can throw at someone that just keeps on attacking them, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I just missed that. All right. Tanks are going to try one thing, changing up one thing, and we'll see if that helps any. The other thing is, how many people do we have on the stuff in the middle?
6. It was Krulessa, Weeble, Wraith, the 2 locks, and Remedy. Which Remedy's DPS is crap, I know. But I keep running out to Dispel, too.
Do we want one more good AoE on that if we're keeping all the Krogs with the Crusher?
We're talking about having a healer go DPS as well.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, that'll help a bit too.
Yeah, if Faye goes balance, do you balance or feral?
Balance.
Then she's got an AoE.
I don't think we should change anything else other than a healer moving to DPS.
Okay,
Yeah, if we just have the healer going DPS,
because she's got good
need to
dots
right,
and AoE.
Probably stay. I'm thinking on the edge, whatever's being taken care of on the edge.
Well, okay, so my thought process is this. The Crusher and all the Krogs will be on the boss, so we want our AoE people attacking the stuff in the middle, because then the single target people will swap and burn the Hexer as quickly as possible.
Yep.
That's my understanding of how this fight is supposed to work.
Can I get
And the singles are doing interrupts.
Can you get what, Mirma?
Assist.
We could try it, and if it doesn't work out, we can switch back if we have to.
All right, well, we'll try it with this, see what happens, and then if we need to make an adjustment, we'll do it. But yeah.
Okay, so you guys are clear that you want me on the outside ring ones, right? The ones that have been CC'd, and then when Epistle breaks them, that's where you want me doing
the Hexers.
DPS.
Yes.
Hexers,
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Do you have solar beam or?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, but that's just a silence. So.
No, it's an interrupt.
Interrupt and silence, but yeah.
So I'm gonna call for that and see if it blocks it.
It won't block. It'll block the blood bolt or whatever it is, but it won't block the one that needs to be stunned.
Okay.
Because it counts. It's basically an AOE.
It doesn't.
Silence.
Yeah, there's only so many things that can interrupt with silence.
So use your solar beam whenever you feel like it. Then, damn it, I was hoping for it.
Okay.
Then you'll be able to see what it works on and what it doesn't too.
Oh, honestly, you should have it on cooldown on those damn hexers.
All right.
So whenever you want, is every time it comes
Whenever
on
it's
cooldown.
on cooldown, sure, I'll just hit it.
Do we want to try hero on pull so that way because
I wouldn't necessarily do it on pull. I would do it partway through the trash phase, like
Okay,
when the second set of Hexer spawns, maybe.
Okay.
Good luck, Faye, playing with the animals.
Thanks.
Mel, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, sorry, the ready check thing looked like you hadn't checked.
I had something distracted me. My bad.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
No, Milana, I'm hoping you're ready.
I'm
He
here.
said he was.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll be going blue first.
Halfway through these hexers, the last hexer is when you should hero.
Fafford.
Off to
Form here as soon as you get there. Fafford stun.
I would hero now. Burn pressure and go to boss.
Blue and green.
I'll go blue square first.
Pull that, stun him as soon as you get there.
Going green.
Thistle, you're gonna have to stun.
Will do.
Form here.
That's good success.
Next CCs.
I'll go blue square again first.
Pull that now. Aqua, as soon as your pet gets over there, the other one do it. Good job.
I got it.
Yeah, I think a couple of us did it.
Yeah, because I hit it too.
Fafford's the only one that's going to have one up for the next one. And then Donna. So now on the next hexer, Fafford, as soon as he gets over there, just do it.
I will go blue again first.
We're at 58%.
Fafford, go. Intimidation. Donna.
Right there's fine.
I've gotten 3 seconds.
Pull that.
Got an Icor.
I don't see one.
Moon and green.
He's
I
at
will
50.
go moon first.
Mary first.
Oh, maybe.
That's good. Stop.
Fafford.
How
Bloods.
did green open up?
I thought we were on green.
I thought
Yeah, I
too.
thought
We were,
green.
we were still finishing moon.
I didn't hear me.
Well, it doesn't matter. Just keep killing it.
Okay.
You get
Blood.
back to
Icker.
Sorry, I thought he called Moon.
It's all good. Pull that, stun it.
Icar. Pull the Icar out.
Blue and purple.
I will go blue first.
Frank.
Okay, I think people aren't hearing the which one to go to thing.
We're on blue.
Ice cream. I'll re-CC in a second.
I got a trap on it.
Aqua.
Okay, now I'm going purple. Am I not loud enough?
No, I thought you.
Icar's out.
Icar. Everybody switch to the Icar. Ranged in the middle, switch to it.
We had 2 crushers.
Faffard. Never.
We're at 42%. Cleanup ads. We're about to put. Stop moving. Person's going to drop it.
Blue and Moon. Blue and Moon.
A lot of him.
41%.
Stop on the boss. We need to take care of the ad.
40.
He's pushing.
Cleanup ads.
Oops. Blue, I've got loose.
Pull that on blue.
You need dots.
Aqua, when as soon as yours off cooldown.
Tap Trank.
Frankie?
Keep the other one CC.
Can I
get it?
Stiff. Fear.
Tell them. Dispel the fears. It's be done by a healer, or they jump off the edge.
Watch out for the boss's frontal cone, guys.
Just call out if you're feared.
I'm moving him to the middle.
You have to have them on the edge.
It has to be on the outside.
I know, but just they need to call it out so that we can know
No,
what to
the
do.
boss has to be on the outside.
No, okay.
You res whistle?
No, it's gonna be a wipe. We're not gonna be able to do this. We have too many down.
Okay, so what I was trying to do with this in the second phase is we tank him in the middle, facing towards one side, and then the group stands on the other, and they will always run to the closest edge, which will be behind the boss. That was my thought with this. If we need to tank and kite around the edge of the room, we can, but...
You should kite around the outside of the inner circle, because the red is going to fill up a bit. But you want to be close to the middle so people who are feared, because they go the opposite direction.
So the band around the room that's like halfway between the outside and the den.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that.
But yeah, if you're feared, call out your name because the healer has to dispel you. So I can take care of the ads and mommy can take care of the ads.
Tap, by the time you called it out, I was already dead. That's why you couldn't see it.
What?
That I needed to be dispelled.
Oh.
But that is something, I hate to say it, but it is something healers have to watch out for. You'll see a random person run to the edge, and if they get to the edge and they don't get dispelled, they just jump off.
Just say your name, because at the same time as we're moving around so much, it doesn't come up on our thing to show it. Like it.
So I don't have something to dispel it.
Yes, you do.
Your cleanse will
Cleanse will
dispel
dispel it.
But then it should light up.
It doesn't, because it's a it just happens and then they just keep running. Like it's not on a timer.
I don't have cleanse. Well, nature's cure.
Yeah. Okay. So you're just spelling Death Wish off of one of the players.
Magic, curse, and poison.
Yeah. So magic.
So it's a magic. So if I hit it, even though it's not lit up, it should dispel them.
Yes. It's not going to show up because it's literally like a death wish. Like they're gonna
then
die.
you gotta tell your name because.
So tanks should rotate him around the center ring.
Okay.
The rage needs to be behind him, and when the tanks are going to drop their debuff, they need to run out to the edge and drop their debuff for second phase.
Yeah. No. So my thought was, I get that, and we can do it that way if that's what we want to do. But my thought was we have the group stand at star in phase 2, and then that way the Death Wishes are coming to the edge of the platform here, and then the tanks just swap back and forth in the middle, and the tank who just took the debuff runs to the edge of the platform and drops it, maximizing the amount of space we use.
Well, but at the same time, as if you're taking him in the middle, then it's a shorter distance too. If you're letting you take him on the outside for the Death Wish, where it's a lot longer for us to be able to dispel them and save it rather than.
How is it
Because
a
if
shorter
we're
distance?
on-
Because it's where we're standing. So if you're standing at star, you're running to this edge constantly.
It
Yeah, but if-
randomizes what side you go to. It takes over you.
You run to the
it goes
closest
from
edge.
the back of the tank back. So wherever the back of the tank is, that's the direction you start running.
So if you're moving, if you're always facing the outside, then it's going to go straight back.
Yeah, and that's why
Versus
the
if you
raid
spin
has to
anyway,
stack up on the boss's butt, and the tanks have to circle him around.
Well, you'd be standing behind the boss.
Right. The raid has to be behind the
You're in the
boss,
middle.
because if there's
Yeah,
anybody in front, he'll drop more bloods.
Yeah, I get that. So if I'm tanking him in the middle, facing towards circle, and the group standing at star, you will be behind the boss.
Right. But it's still going to drop bloods, even
Yeah.
if you run
And
those out of
then
the edge.
the
So that's
tanks
why
just
you-
swap, and the one that just had had the boss runs to the edge, drops their puddle, and moves back behind with the group. So it's the same. It's the same idea. It's just less moving for the entire group.
You'll still have to move though, because
The tanks
bloods
will,
will
yeah.
drop. No, the whole raid.
No,
will.
the whole raid, because
He'll still drop. He'll drop bloods himself.
Oh,
And
he
it'll
does.
keep-
Yeah.
yeah,
But-
and it'll keep filling up the whole thing. That's why you've got to kite him around. But you don't want to drop extra bloods to spread it even further. So that's why the tank runs to the edge of the room along, like perpendicular to where the other tank is tanking him, so that it drops in a nice circular area. So you can keep running around the edge.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. All right, we'll do it that way.
Give us a moment.
The most important thing is that nobody's in front of him, because they'll automatically drop the boss if any of the raid is in front of him other than the tanks.
Well, we did make it to stage 2.
Yes. I'll try to call out at 45%. Our dots are going to push him over. Because when I was like, oh, we're at 42, 41, 40.
I think we should just push him right over the edge.
Because I
Be
think
done with it.
Spicy was like, or I'm sorry, Spiff was like, stop DPS on the boss. It's like, too
also-
late.
Well, the
Also-
problem with the push is that if you have both hexers up and you push over, you're in a really bad position.
Technically, you can just keep the Hex or CC through
Okay, we're good.
phase 2.
All right, we figured it out.
That's a pain in the ass.
Also, I would like to point out is that if you get the fear, do not call your name out until you are out of the group. Because you have to be out of the group before we can dispel you.
Yeah, but I might not be able to find him.
Well, if
Just
but
look for
if
their
you have
nameplate,
just put a
their-
nameplate in the bar. It will dispel them. It just may not show up. All you have to do is you can still click them to dispel them, but they just have to be outside the group. So the person who gets the dispel has to make sure they're out of the group before they say dispel such and such.
No, I'm just saying on my bars, like to find the person's name.
Yeah,
the way it's set up.
That's on you. Then that's kind of what it comes down to.
We have 6 healers to dispel 2
Yeah,
people.
it's not-
We've got the 6 people looking through a group of 25. We should
Yeah.
be able to find them
Yep.
quick enough that we can get both of them dispelled when they call. All right.
Flasks?
No.
Oh, that's a fair point. Yeah.
I have
Shit.
I gave
free
nothing
Negative
away.
flask tap.
I'll take one,
No.
Joey.
Oh.
Oh, who was that talking?
That was your tank.
Stamina?
Strength if you've got them.
I'll take it. You need intellect.
If you don't have one, I'll
Please.
take a stamina.
I have a stam if somebody needs it.
I have a stam. I don't think.
I got a
Found
strength.
it.
Hang on. Where you at? Skull?
Did you get it? Or I didn't.
One last note. I know we've been talking a lot, but if you see a shadowy priest running towards you and you're running out of the group, just as long as you're not like, you just stop running away from me. 'Cause sometimes I'm chasing somebody across the room and then they keep running and I'm still running. Honestly, you need to be, about this far away, and we're good. But yeah. And if you see me, run to me. Because I spent half of phase 1 running across the board.
I'm sorry, I'll take it. I don't know what's going on with my trade window.
He's on a different server.
6s isn't though, but that's alright.
I'll get you 1 6.
Can't now.
No.
Crusher's dying kind of slow.
Damn, I thought we were gonna get him.
We did, just barely, didn't we?
No, he got it off. He got buffed.
You did, yes.
How long does it last?
A few seconds.
18 seconds
A
now.
minute. Hexers. Purple and moon. Let's do purple.
Purple first.
Faffard. Formir. Pull that.
Ah, crap, I misclicked.
Get the Ichor.
The Ichor comes up. Feel free to put something slowing if that helps.
Get him out.
Make sure you're focusing the crusher.
CC the Hexers. Purple and moon. Purple.
Okay, I'm gonna go purple first.
Fafford. Quickly. Formir.
I can do it first on the next.
Get it. Pull that. Donna.
We should hear it. Get crusher for
New Hexers coming in.
Shit,
my
missed
trap
my
went
trap.
way off on diamond.
Mine went off on moon. It didn't get it.
Go moon. Everybody moon.
I've got moon.
Fafford. Stun it. Boromir, once yours is off cooldown.
Got it.
All right.
Crusher.
Oh shit! I thought he cast it.
Hexers, purple and green. Go purple first. Aqua, you're first.
A lot of him.
Use.
Oh crap, we're not. Donna, you're next. Okay, a pistol's gonna break the next trap. Wait for him to do it. Nobody's got.
Come up.
I tried.
Me too.
Almost. Yeah, my pet didn't make it there in time.
Get the Ichor.
I'll interrupt.
Pull that.
Get the Icor.
Stun the. Pull that.
I got it already, I thought.
You saw. Never mind.
Another one got off. So after my stun went down, he then cast another. So we got an Icor.
Oh crap.
Re-CC.
Okay.
Purple
This
and
Suzzle got it.
moon. Everybody on moon. Pull that sun. Aqua, you're next. Hold on. Now. Okay, Aqua, yours didn't go off. Try and get it on here. On purple.
I just didn't want to use my stun for that.
got
I used it, but it didn't go off.
Yeah, your pet has to have already arrived. That's the problem with it.
Gotcha.
Fafford, stun the Hexer if you can. Boromir, stun the Hexer.
Glory Trank.
Trank.
Get Hexer before going to the boss.
Green and moon. Get moon.
I'll get green first.
Get moon. Oh, we're at green. We're at green. Go green. Go green. Pull that. Stun it.
We gotta get some of the middle ads down.
Okay, Pistol, you're gonna have the first one.
We got him.
Pistol, you're on the first one.
Tap Trank.
Yep, done.
Tranking.
We're losing a lot of DPS on the boss group.
Aqua.
I'm not there.
Because when you died, they all had aggro.
Well, this is gonna be a wipe. Do we just keep going?
Yeah, it's a wipe.
say
We
no.
lost our
I'll
boss.
leave off.
We're at 50%. We're going to be stuck at 50%.
Accept this offering of blood.
Do we want to use Vantis's on this? I can go grab them real quick. Or well, almost.
We've only got 20 minutes left.
We'll use them next week. I've got enough for the people on Dragonblight and Fenris.
I mean, it's okay. This is a very steep learning curve on this.
Yeah.
Well, what sucks is, I guess I need to macro every ability to make sure my pet is attacking what I want it to attack.
Yeah, I've had to actually map an extra button to just pet attack. And before like when I'm on my way to the Hexer, I'm spamming pet attack to get his butt over there.
Thank you, Jelly.
Because I don't know what it is with this expansion. There's like a 3 to 4 second delay on targeting something new and attacking it before your pet finally goes, oh, what are we doing now?
Or ice cubes.
So the people that are on the boss, they're switching to the crushers when they're up rather than staying on the boss.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because just looking at the DPS meters, there's quite a few people with their #1 DPS on Zool.
I'm using my Mind Seer
dots and
targeting
stuff.
him, but it's hitting everything around him. And I'm spending half my time running across the platform because whoever gets the debuff that I have to dispel, the next person's going to be on the opposite side of the platform. Every time.
I think the thing that finally pushed over for the middle group was one of those groups of Krogs got empowered, and they just wrecked us.
Yeah,
it was because
we were falling behind at that point. But yeah, well, I died because the Krogs got empowered, and at that point we had fallen behind. Where I think we had picked up a second Crusher right as they got empowered.
So we're gonna make another attempt, or are we just gonna call it a night?
Make one more poll.
What would we call it?
I think I want to call it Phil.
No, we got to keep trying.
Hey, I respect Phil too much for that.
It's already in tank spec. Whoops.
I think
Okay, then we should call it Bill, and we should kill Bill.
I'm pretty sure Zool has noticed there is no Dana here.
That was the best movie out there.
It really was.
Yeah.
It was good. That was a great movie.
You know nothing about Chinese kung fu mythology.
Yeah, okay.
Square and triangle.
I'm gonna go square.
Aqua, you're next.
And now to triangle.
Pistol, you got the first one if it's right away.
Done.
Hit it. Aqua.
Stop running!
Everybody should be focused on the crusher and A-ing the Krog.
Hexer CC. Purple and square.
It'll be blue square first.
About halfway
All
through,
that's done.
we should hear up.
Just call when you want it. Okay.
Fafford's done. Donna, as soon as you get over there. Donna.
Hero. Get on Crusher, bring Crusher down, then go to boss.
Hexer CCs. Green and Moon.
I will go Moon first.
Pull that stun as soon as you get there. Aqua, you're next. Hit it. Donna, as soon as you get over there. Aqua, you're next. Anytime.
Oh, one got away. And that was actually a pretty quick turnover time. I think it's cheaty.
It was.
Did it like instantly cast after the previous?
Yes. Yes.
Get Crusher before the boss.
Come out of him.
CC for the Hexers.
Boss is coming up on 45%.
I shall go Moon.
Watch the DPS and the boss. We have
Donna, as soon as you get there.
Slow DPS and the boss.
Yeah, we should aim for when the last
get the
Crusher falls.
Hexers.
Fafford. Four.
All right.
Pull that as soon as you get there. Stun him.
43.
Once that Hexer's down, get back on the Crusher.
Aqua in 3.
Unload on the boss. I get the Crusher down and unload on the boss as quickly as possible.
I'd say focus the boss.
Yep, just
Get the
AoE
boss.
the boss. So we have to get 2% now.
Okay, where are we going to move the boss to?
1%. Okay, clean up ab.
We have Hexers. Purple and...
keep them
Leave him.
CC.
Leave him CC.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, Crush.
CC the Hexer.
I missed.
It keeps missing.
Glory Trank.
Get the Crusher first.
Trank.
Crusher, then Hexer.
Death Wish on 4, Dispel.
Thanks, Sam.
Getting them up. Getting them up.
Icker.
Feared.
Thanks,
Stormy.
feared.
I'm feared.
I'm feared. We Wobo.
It's a swap. It's a wipe.
They're all feared.
It's because the
Oh, I see, yeah.
Shaws didn't get dispelled that got produced.
Well,
The extra fears there?
yeah, the extra fears, but the wipe wasn't caused by that.
Yeah, but the extra, like when 10 people got feared.
So that wasn't the same fear as the other fear?
So
That's
Okay.
shitty that we got those
Two.
ads. He was already pushed.
in phase 2, 2 people are going to get feared. They have to be dispelled by a healer. As soon as they get dispelled, they're going to spawn the Shaws, which I take care of in phase 1. I can take care of one of those. The other one has to be taken care of by Mommy. If those 5 Shaws don't get dispelled and they touch somebody, then they fear that person. So those 5 Shaws touched 5 people, then we had 5 people feared.
the goal of what I'm calling out for the stuns is to make sure they don't even start casting that blood. By the way, that's why I'm calling it the way I am. Or trying to anyway.
Yeah, optimally exactly how you're doing it is actually would be great. Don't change what you're doing. It's just once in a while something's going to happen where it somehow gets a cast off.
Now, if we push again like we did this last time, if we just CC the hexers and don't touch them, they can just stay there.
Here's a question. Would it make the transition phase easier if we actually held off the hero until just before it?
You don't want to get behind on the crushers and just burning Zool down, essentially.
So most commonly, what groups do is they CC the first round of hexers, hero, and the hero at the very start, and just burn Zool down and just CC the hexers. That's what most groups do. But if you do it where you actually follow the mechanics, you have to do it about the second set of hexers, or you just get behind on the ads unless you have people that are kicking about twice the amount of DPS that they should be in this level.
A quick note on frost traps, additionally, on the CCs. I know sometimes getting a trap down in anticipation is a good idea. In order to make sure you absolutely know that you're going to have that frost trap go off, wait until the red pool actually appears and get your trap right in the middle of that red mark. And if you're doing it any later than that, you risk having to try and catch it while it's running. But getting it right when that mark first appears, then you know you're not off, you're not, you're right centered where it needs to be.
Do we have somebody call the stuff since Biff left?
Feeling that's kind of an important thing at this stage.
Since we're still trying to get phase 1 down.
Did he think that was last pull?
Somebody make him mad?
Yeah, probably.
No, I think he said he had to go.
Oh, crap.
Who left?
Spiff had to go, and he's been the one calling all the CCs and interrupts. So
That's because he had everybody's cooldown, so I think this is kind of it.
Yeah, it would take me several minutes to get all configured up exactly how he was doing it, if I was going to call.
Yeah, let's just call it a night. You guys did great, really. I mean, this is huge.
This is a hard boss.
Portal going up.
I think we've configured the phase 1 quite well, so I think we'll reliably get there. The transition's going to be tricky, and partially that's tanks, so you got to get us there so we can get better at it.
Yeah, because we've had like 3 pulls where we've gotten to the point where we can actually start trying out.